right, welcome back to another After Dark, everyone. End of the month edition, NBA Inside Stuff edition. Oh man, welcome back to the show, everyone. Hope you all are having a good day. Hope you guys are having a good night so far. It's going to be a good time. I found this episode, okay? This is from February 9th, 1997. And dude, this one is 45 minutes long. This is a long episode, so I think all the commercials are in there. So I have to I mean, here's the deal. The video's going to get copyright struck no matter what, or copyright claim no matter what, because all the songs. So I'll just choose. I'm going to pick and choose my commercials, because I'm pretty sure that's why it's 45 minutes, because normally these are like 20-something, 30 minutes. So yeah, I'll pick and choose some commercials. Some of them I'm sure I can relate to, because I've lived during this time. And some of them probably not. So anyways, you guys, let's move this right along. The channel, once again, is Entertainment Goes Pop TV. And I'm pretty sure every single episode I've found of NBA Inside Stuff, it's all been from this one channel. So yeah, shout out to this freaking channel, because if not for them, I think NBA Inside Stuff might be one of those things that we don't ever get to see on YouTube. Because for whatever reason, it hasn't been like re-released in any shape or form, and I think NBC holds the rights, and I don't know why they're doing it. Anyways, that's a whole different thing, and it's going to be a long video, so let's get right to it. I'm linking the original video down below in the description for you guys. Also, you'll see a list of channel members in that description. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you all, guys. Without further ado, like the video, please. I'd appreciate it, and let's do it.
Koozie. Havlicek stole the ball. Havlicek stole the ball.
Havlicek stole the ball. It's all over.
Now on NBA Inside Stuff.
That was
From
awesome.
Cleveland, Ohio, it's our NBA All-Star Edition.
Oh.
We'll take you back to Grant Hill's playground. Take you home with Cavs coach Mike Fratello. See how Kevin Garnett measures up as our correspondent. Jimmy Jackson turns us on to his PSA. And Ahmad takes his cue from Sir Charles.
You need to work on your golf game, because your pool game a little suspect.
Check this out.
Charles Barkley talking trash about golf that's priceless.
Coming in from another.
Now that's a steal by Marr.
You ever seen NBA Inside Stuff?
NBA Inside Stuff is the greatest.
Big love.
Stay in the game, gentlemen. Stay in the game. What's the best thing about the show? Highlights.
The jam! Inside Stuff. Woo!
Okay, so All-Star Weekend 1997, this was the Bulls' 5th championship year.
That is the Inside Stuff.
It is showtime.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ahmad Rashad. Welcome to this special edition of Inside Stuff. We are here at the Garden Arena in Cleveland for the 1997 NBA All-Star Weekend.
And I'm Willow Bay. It's the NBA's mid-season celebration, and we'll cover all the events and activities leading up to the main event, the NBA All-Star Game.
Now, you know, Charles Barkley, not going to play.
Bummer.
Yeah, that is a bummer. He sprained his ankle, but as usual, his mouth is working, and he'll be joining us a little bit later.
For a little talking.
That's right.
Okay,
Which
cool.
we love to do.
But first, it's the league's future All-Stars taking center stage. 16 of the NBA's top rookies played in the Schick Rookie Game, which was the tip-off for All-Star Saturday night.
All right, here we go, everybody. The East controlled the tip, but it was the West who got off to a quick start behind 18-year-old Kobe Bryant.
Here's Kobe Bryant, who about a week ago became the youngest player ever to start an NBA game.
Bryant scored a rookie
that's
game
right.
record of 31 points.
Fisher and Bryant.
This was a fun All-Star game.
But the East stayed close behind Allen Iverson's 9 assists, including this one to Antonio Walker, who scored a team-high 20 points.
Iverson. Finding Walker. Well done by Iverson, and Walker filling the lane.
Marcus Camby's 18 points and tough defense helped pull the East ahead.
And a 3-on-1 break, and Camby, he ought to be in the slam dunk contest with that move.
Everybody forgot
The
about Marcus
second half
Camby,
started out
huh?
much the same with Camby and Iverson.
Now for the East Stars and Iverson.
Damn, AI.
There's a switch and rolls. Camby going to Iverson.
But defense and Abdur-Rahim 17 points closed the gap for the West.
Here's a Maloney and Abdur-Rahim.
And Derek Fisher's 10 straight points got them even closer.
To Fisher. Iverson trying for the block, and the basket counts.
But Allen Iverson provided the finishing touches with 19 points to lead the East to victory.
Iverson with a scoop shot. Allen Iverson is always there to make the big pass, the big block, or the big basket whenever the East needs it.
And he walked away with a 1997 SxADk Rookie Game MVP.
Hell yeah.
And this year's game featured 2 NBA coaching legends. As the Celtics Red Auerbach.
Dude, how did Kobe? Because Kobe's team didn't win. Dude, Kobe was actually the MVP. I mean, if his team would have won, he would have been a clear MVP there.
Defeated the Knicks, Red Holtzman.
Besides showcasing their skills, the rookies had a chance to play for 2 of the NBA's legendary coaches, Red Holtzman and Red Auerbach, who between them have won over 1,600 NBA games.
For the 11th straight year, Charles Barkley has been named an NBA All-Star. But this year, he's starring for a new team, the Houston Rockets, and his sights are set on winning his first NBA title. But being the competitor that he is, Chuck is also focused on another important goal, beating me in a game of pool.
No.
Man, this is when Chuck got lazy, when he went to Houston.
Every time I've seen the show before, when you were down in Houston, you were making fun of King beating in the silly game.
That's right. You know, I'm a gamesman.
You any good at pool?
Shoot, pool is my middle name. I want you to know that.
That's another. What's your first name? Swimming? Oh, this is a real game here. Good luck to
Go
you.
ahead and break them. Go ahead and break them. I got a feeling this is a setup. When do I get to shoot?
Oh, he's got some pool skills, huh?
Been standing over here a long time. I was always good in the fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying? When things were on the line and everything was uptight, that's when I rose to the occasion, and I've always been that way and still am.
Well, why don't you rise over there in that pocket and get the cue, the rack? Since you're going to rise to the kitchen, rise over there and get that rack.
3 out of 5.
And now, ladies and
For those who don't know, Ahmad Rashad is a professional athlete himself before he was ever doing any of this media stuff. He played for the Vikings.
the man we all know and love, Charles Barkley.
Ever since you came down here to Houston, it seems to me that you guys, with 3 superstars on one team, that the chemistry has been wonderful from day one.
This potentially could be the best team I ever played on. It's still early in the season. You know, once we get through with the All-Star breaking late in the season, I think we should gel 100%.
They are. You're looking at the Hall of Fame.
I got great players around me. That helps me a lot. I'm just glad I'm playing with them 2 guys. They take a lot of pressure off of me. But it's been fun so far, and I'm just riding it.
Pretty well forcing it for a tough shot. Barkley, look at that rebound. Look at that play. Oh, man.
You know, it seems to me that
I'm trying to remember right now if I think he got traded. I don't think, because he was mad at Phoenix for how things went down. So I think he got traded. But how did we trade him to our rival? Because Houston is the whole reason why we couldn't make it back to the NBA Finals after '93. Like, that was it for us. But it was because Houston was so dominant. So how do we? I don't know, man. If anybody remembers, let me know. Did Charles Barkley sign with Houston, or did Phoenix trade him to Houston? Either way, I don't like it.
putting more emphasis on your rebounding this year.
So, but rebounding has always been my thing. I'm more proud of my rebound than anything I ever accomplished. You know, people talk about 20,000 points. Rebound's the thing that got me to the NBA, and I'm proud of that more than anything.
Yeah.
And at my age, you know, I led the league in rebound, I think, in '86. And to still be doing it well 10 years later, it means a great deal to me. Get out of the way, little fella. I feel like I can make a difference rebounding. I don't have to score 20 points to make a difference in the game. I'm confident getting 15 to 17 rebounds. I'm very happy with that.
If the ball is up for grabs and Barkley is anywhere near it, it's Charles.
And you're still only 6'4".
Well, I used to be 6'5", you know, but I'm kind of spreading out.
Hey, you know, everybody's talking about the good old days, right?
How have you kept your enthusiasm for basketball?
I got the best job in the world, and it's a privilege to play sports. There are a lot of guys who are a lot better than me who open these doors to put me in this situation. I have to play hard for them. I have to have fun for them because they sacrifice themselves to put me in this situation. And if I don't appreciate it and grow with it and make it better, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah, where is this kind of mindset in 2025? Instead of appreciating all the players that came before, now they're bashing them. They're bashing all of these guys who literally paved a way for these current players to make, like Booker's about to make $70-something million next year. Like this, it blows my mind. It blows my mind. And here Chuck is already at this early stage where people are just making a couple million here, a couple million, 5 million, and he's showing his thanks all the way back then. That's so cool. And he still is to this very day. All these years later, 25, 28 years later, he's still thanking those people who paved the way and thanking Michael Jordan and Magic and Bird for the amount of money he was able to make with basketball because of what they did.
Isn't this fun, Mom? I don't care what anybody says. The Olympics are the greatest experience you can have. It's a great way to spend something. I didn't know if I could recapture, and you can never recapture what we had in '92. So I was a little leery about participating, but I felt like to see my mother and grandmother in the stands when I was getting the gold medal, that was the part that really turned my decision around and I decided to play.
That was Atlanta, right?
He's not human.
Would there be any better finish than for this year in the NBA Finals for you to play against Michael and the Bulls and to beat them for the NBA championship?
Yo, Stone Temple Pilots. That's going to be a cool claim. Good song, man.
I love to play the Bulls because the Bulls are the best team. And if we can play them in the finals, it will be ideal. I think if we keep getting better, this will be the best team I ever played on. This will be my best shot at winning the championship.
Well, that's some foreshadowing right there. They're playing, in this clip, they're playing against Utah. Yeah, and guess who made the finals that year?
Yep.
So don't be laughing at my pool because we have footage.
I wouldn't laugh at you. No, I wouldn't.
You shooting pool. I wanted to play him in polo. That's my game.
You're brilliant at polo. No, I wouldn't make fun of your pool game. I'm just shocked that he beat you.
But Charles is really enjoying himself now. He now feels like he's on the best team ever and has a chance. And I guess that's all you want is a chance.
Yep.
Good chance to beat me in pool, but I know one thing: I can still beat. Anyway,
what an accomplishment.
After hearing that, actually, it gives me a little bit of the impression that Chuck thought he was going to get carried to a championship here. Because, he got out of shape, and I don't know, man. The timing, it's interesting. I think he got a little too comfortable.
There's more stuff to come from All-Star Weekend in Cleveland, so don't go away. We'll be back in just a moment. I can spot you a couple balls.
I'm Brian McKnight.
And I'm David Sanborn.
And we want the inside stuff.
That's right.
Coming up.
I guess it out deep and
Havlicek steals the ball.
Hondo's in the house. We'll talk to Celtic legend John Havlicek.
Sweet.
And go behind the scenes with Jimmy Jackson, if we're quick enough.
Jimmy Jackson.
The door is now being closed.
Now that's the inside stuff.
Yo, what was that whole triangle that happened in Dallas, the early years of J. Kidd, where it was him, Jamal Mashburn, and who was?
The door is now being closed.
Jimmy Jackson, Jim Jackson. Some bad stuff went down between the three of them, and I can't really remember what happened. If anybody remembers, you know where to hit me in the comments.
Brought to you by Fleer and Skybox NBA basketball cards.
What about Upper Deck and Hoops?
Now, All-Star Weekend has become a 3-day extravaganza. It's a great time here. Is it hot? Are you getting a little warm? It's
That's why I had to open my coat up a little
because it's an extravaganza.
I'm fired up, yeah, too.
It happens to be a great time for fans and players, and we know all about what it's like for fans because we come here every year. So this year we decided to see what it's like through the eyes of a player, the Minnesota Timberwolves' Kevin Garnett.
Oh, sweet.
He's one of my main men, I think.
Yeah, no, definitely on the main man list.
That's right. And he's only 20 years old, and he figures to be in the All-Star game for many years to come, probably long after we're here.
One would hope.
Anyway,
it did happen.
His very first appearance. So when he got here to Cleveland, he decided to get a look at what the weekend is all about.
I'm from Minneapolis, got here, I got off the plane. I knew it was going to be very exciting as far as like cameras and different types of stuff. From the time you walk in the lobby, it's like it's on. All-Star Weekend has started.
Your name?
Kevin Garnett, checking in, baby. This is what the All-Star is all about right here. You walk forever, trying to find your room.
Dude, look how tall he is.
You gotta be joking, man. Look how long that is, man. Oh, what do you know? I'm already drained. NBA All-Star Weekend, I love it.
Yo, it's like they put him in a regular room back then. That's just like your average hotel room. At least it looks like it from the inside. What the hell?
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. Man, Stephon was supposed to teach you how to do this, but we got to it. You just walk around with a grin, knowing that you might see someone that you might admire. Congratulations, man. Thanks, man. Still, you can't, but don't block the shot. I got something I want to talk about.
20 years, 8 months.
That's awesome. This is so cool because I've seen footage of the next year where it's Kobe's first All-Star game. And KG, like, basically, like, in the locker room, he's just like, dude, we made it. We made it, man. You're here, too.
He's the second youngest.
And then I think it was one of the first plays in the All-Star game where he throws Kobe an alley-oop.
All-Star in All-Star history.
Yo, look at this, man. They get your own sign.
Off the glass, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm finna take this home and put it on my wall. You come in and you got different types of media wanting to meet you and want to see how you are. You know, international stations coming over. They're asking different questions in different languages that I can't even understand.
Where's Kevin Garnett? Where my buddy at? Where's he at? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, they want to get you on camera. This is my boy Kevin Garnett.
Oh, this right here, y'all.
The youngest superstar in the league right now.
But it's fun, you know, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. So far, so good. See y'all in the morning. Yawning.
Dude, could you guys imagine Tim Hardaway and KG being like best buds? I think they would be the funniest friends ever.
Once I got over to the arena and everything, turned around, saw my little name on the wall, and it's almost like a dream come true. I'm the only one in white. Can you believe that? It's like an oddball. There you go.
Okay, let's just finish off with about 5 minutes of layups and maybe get the crowd into it a little bit, throw a couple down.
Guys got the dunk, and then they was pumping me up, and I really don't give in to peer pressure, but I gave in just this one time.
Go ahead, baby, get busy with All-Star.
There you go, put on a show.
Feel like an All-Star. I feel like people want to see Kevin Garnett.
And we would like to thank Kevin for a very fine job on that tour. He's got a future. If he doesn't want to play this basketball, he can be a tour guide. Anyway, he's taking his place among the NBA elite by making the All-Star
Excuse me.
Now, one man in the spotlight this weekend is not an All-Star. He's Jim Valente, and all he had to do was make one three-pointer, and he'd walk away with $1 million.
Now, Jim won the right to take the American Express $1 million shot, and since he hadn't picked up a basketball in 30 years, he figured he'd better practice. He also, now this may be critical, he got a really, really good coach, the Big O Hall of Famer Oscar Robertson.
I'm not going to really focus on, the prize money or anything like that. I'm going to go out there and look at that rim and just enjoy my 30-second NBA career.
The day after he got this call, he said...
It's another one of these record-breaking shooters that has the worst shooting form I've ever seen. But he's money.
My job is basketball. I'm not going to the office. I am going to learn basketball.
Valente got some tips from the Big O before taking practice shots at the O-Arena.
It's a real easy shot, so that's what I want him to get into his mind. He can put it in the basket. Not that it's a long shot. I want him to know he's going to make it.
I took the first shot, and I almost put it in. It was just a little right, and I was just bouncing the ball, getting ready to take the next shot, and I see Oscar doing this with his knees a little bit. He's telling me to flex those knees a little bit.
Oh, I got it wrong. He's not a record breaker. I think he's going for like $1 million shot or something.
Strength from that shot right there. He's the boss. Boom. Right through the hoop. So I think working with him in Cleveland on Friday and Saturday is going to put me as close as I can to making the shot.
Get your arms loose?
Yes.
Okay. Up in here, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
He's not worried about the millions of people. He's looking at that hoop. That's what he's looking at, you know? Like you shoot with crowd, people behind you waving. You don't think about that. He's looking at the hoops. He's going to put it right in the basket.
There you go.
Here's our contestant, Jim Valente, accompanied by his coach, Oscar Robertson, his wife, and their son and daughter. Jim, take your best shot. You can make it if you try.
No way. He's zoned in. He's got this. Oh, shake. That's rough, man.
I just went out there. I tried to look at that rim, focus on it, do what Oscar said, park that ball up there. But I just kind of pushed it a little off to the right. I can't believe I did it. I need another shot.
Sorry, Jim, I know the feeling, but at least he doesn't walk away empty-handed. He'll get a consolation prize of $10,000, which he can always use for a gift, seeing that yesterday was his wife, Kathy's birthday.
Okay, I mean, you missed a shot, you get $10K. I don't feel bad anymore. That's awesome.
Another highlight of All-Star Saturday night was the Nestle Crunch Slam Dunk Contest. 6 of the league's top jammers, including hometown favorite Bobby Shore, were throwing it down in every possible way, and here's a look at how it turned out in jam session.
Ray Allen, Kobe Bryant.
May win.
I bet a lot of y'all forgot that Ray Allen could fly. Like that, before he was just a sharpshooter, that dude was doing everything on offense.
Named his dunks. He's got a couple of names for him.
Nice.
Nice.
So he's comfortable too. Wow. Yes.
But look at his style. Look at
That's 3.
Oh! Now that
I like how
tough.
Kobe kept the warm-ups on. Kind of reminds me of Bird.
Didn't look pretty, but it wasn't easy.
That was big.
That was a nice one.
That was nice.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Very smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a cartwheel.
What the hell is that? That's awesome.
I can't believe he tried that. Oh, my God.
He should get 54 Here we go.
Oh, no, he didn't.
This is very big for him.
Oh, between the legs. Kobe Bryant.
Look at him. Check him out. Check him out. Check him out.
18-year-old rookie, Kobe Bryant, the 1997 Slam Dunk champion.
Yep, it's a rite of passage. Whoa. Okay, so no commercials, and it's still 45 minutes long. Okay, I picked a cool episode here.
To Gun Arena here in Cleveland, Ohio. You know, am I clashing?
No. You're just colorful.
I don't care if I am clashing. I got a new coat and
And
I'm
a new
wearing
shirt.
It.
And boy, oh boy, we're going to wear it all at once.
Anyway, one man who has seen his share of All-Stars is Boston Celtic legend Red Auerbach. He coached in the game 11 straight years and been a part of the NBA for its entire 50-year history.
Now, recently, Red did some reminiscing at the Smithsonian Institute in Washington. He was joined by broadcaster Marty Glickman, Hall of Famers Billy Cunningham and Bill Russell, and NBA Commissioner David Stern.
That's how you know it was recorded on a VHS back then. Probably a VHS that's been re-recorded over and over, like about 100 times.
And Red got to spend the entire evening
Come on.
holding court.
You know why I started that
There you
cigar?
go.
Because I can't stand these damn coaches when they're 20 points ahead with a minute to go. They know they're on TV, and they stand up, and they're signaling, and they're doing it. For Christ's sake, sit down. The game is over. I got to tell you a little story about this. Every time we have a clutch game, he'd get nervous, see? And he'd vomit. So one day before...
Wait, is that talking about Russell?
He'd vomit.
Yeah.
So one day before a playoff game, I said, all right, let's do what got you here. I didn't believe in talking too much because they get tired of my voice after 10, 12 years, you know. So I go outside and all of a sudden I said, Jesus, Russell forgot to vomit.
Oh my God.
So I called the team in. One of your bosses says, geez, that Auerbach's got something up his sleeve. He never brought the team off the floor before. I used to pace. I paced for about 4 or 5 seconds. I turned to Russell and I said, Russell, go vomit. Well, he did, and we won.
Oh,
these guys here, you know, coaching Russell, hey, he made me what I am today. Old.
That's
Red
great.
had the chance to
Okay,
coach.
Red seems like he'd be an awesome coach. Like, he's down to earth, man.
Many of the NBA's 50 greatest players named earlier this season.
Oh, good.
13 out of the 50 played for the Celtics.
Jeez.
Joining us now is one of the all-time greats in the NBA. He's a Hall of Famer, and he also is John Havlicek. John, thanks for coming by.
My pleasure.
You played for Red Auerbach. What kind of guy was he? What kind of coach was he?
Red was the type of guy that when you were winning, he was always on your case. When you lost, he never said a word. But because when we were winning so much, he actually had to find things to talk about that really weren't pertinent to the game to get you angry. And you just used to look at him, but he got everyone's attention. They all start focusing on him, letting them know that there's a game tonight and we have to focus on that. So he did all kinds of things like that.
One of the things that you used to do, when I used to watch you play, is whoever guarded you had to be ready for a long day, because, I mean, you used to run them in the ground, like constantly a man in motion.
The reason I did that was because at Ohio State, I was known as a defensive player, and our offense really revolved around Jerry Lucas. And I felt that the best way to make that team would be a defensive player. So when I started to guard all these great offensive players, I wanted to take something from them. And I said to myself, the hardest people to guard are the ones that are constantly moving.
Yeah.
So I said, I am going to start doing that. And consequently, if you keep on moving, the defense will eventually break down and you'll be able to take advantage of a situation where you can get a garbage basket or an easy shot or that type of thing. So that's why I was relentless from that standpoint.
Before there was Reggie Miller, before there was Larry Bird, Havlicek. No, it just goes to say, because now we're in such an ISO ball, like, you know, ISO step back 3-point shot kind of generation. But really, it's becoming a lost, forgotten art. The only person left that I still see playing this way is Steph Curry. And he's near the end of his career here. But, like, who else is really playing off the ball and just running rampant all over the floor on offense, tiring out their defender, and just, like, looking for a little gap to catch and shoot? Like, this has been since the beginnings of basketball.
Now, you played in 13 straight All-Star games. It's changed. It really has changed.
It's changed dramatically, and with all the attention that there is today, it's remarkable how far the game has come. And I know that one of the things that people refer to is we always used to get on the bus with the East Squad, who were your enemies most of the year, but for that one day you were friends.
John, when you played, no matter where you took a shot from, you only got 2 points. But nowadays, just think what your average would have been if they had a 3-point line.
You might have had a few more points.
You know what, but I've always waited for this moment because I was a pretty good shooter myself. And I just figured that me and you maybe go head-to-head here.
Okay.
Because, see, last night they went head-to-head. The best shooters in the league went head-to-head in the AT&T shootout. So I call this the AR shootout. Me and you.
Okay.
Right here. You want to go first?
My turn. All right.
Shooters shoot. Nice shot.
I quit.
I quit. Call it a tie. That's the funny thing. You know, I see all these like super, you know, all these old guys, and the shot never leaves them. Especially like the free throw never leaves them. They can still ice it. And that's the one thing left in my game that still kicks ass, is I can still shoot. Everything else is kind of deteriorating away because it relies on my legs too much. But shooting, I can still shoot, man. And I have the feeling like if I am blessed enough to live to like 60 or 70, I'll probably still be able to shoot. It would be more of a question if I can stand or not. I have to shoot for like a wheelchair or something.
Look at the rhythm. He's got
Stockton.
nice arch, and John Stockton is one of the great clutch shooters in the game. So
damn,
I'll tell you what,
Steve Kerr,
the Susan Lucci of the 3-point contest. He's he's about due, guys. Look at the strokes of these two guys.
Dale Ellis,
so
yeah.
Nice, so smooth. Two of the purest shooters in the NBA right now.
Tim Legler.
Looks like he's going to possibly get into the Final Four here.
Now, Walt Williams is in his favorite spot. He loves the wing. Let's see how many he can make in a row from there. He's got 3, 4 in a row. There we go. Here comes the money ball. It's a big one for him. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, Steve Kerr and Tim Legler will advance. Kerr with 21 and Legler with 19.
I think Legler wins this.
Is on fire. Check him out. He may not miss, Doc. He is on fire. He may not miss.
Or
this
not.
Is the biggest, the money ball.
Oh, yes.
And a score of 22. Steve Kerr, the all-time three-point field goal percentage leader in the history of the NBA.
Marlon Wayne.
Told you it was his turn.
Finally, a champion here in Cleveland.
Yo, I just realized they're playing Flash.
We have moved to one of Cleveland's newest and hottest attractions.
Okay, I got to tell you the truth. I'm actually almost, because I already know going in, it's going to be cool to see the copyright claims on this one, because it's going to be for so many cool songs that I love.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum. It has all kinds of exhibits about the history of rock music. And speaking of history, February is Black History Month, and helping people learn about it is the Dallas Mavericks' Jimmy Jackson.
Jimmy is featured in a new public service announcement highlighting the accomplishments of African Americans. In this spot, Jimmy shed some light on inventor Lewis Latimer, a man who has helped brighten all of our lives.
Did you know that when you turn on a light, you're witnessing African American history? A lot of things that were invented by African Americans, they don't really get the credit for, just because of how society is and how our history is.
By the way, I'm totally aware I said Flash instead of Shaft. My bad.
You know that Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, but not everyone knows that the carbon filament inside, which makes the light, was invented by Lewis Latimer. Like before, the light bulb could only last for like 30 seconds or whatever. But he invented it so it extended the time on it. But see, people don't know that because that's not really taught. Over 100 years ago, Latimer's carbon filament changed the world forever.
He takes direction great. He's very easy to work with. He makes my job a lot easier.
The carbon filament inside, which makes it light, was invented by Lewis Latimer. Well, I mean, got a little acting in me somewhere. Did you know that when you turn on a light, I don't get nervous because I'm used to, being in front of a lot of people, being in front of the camera.
Oh, what a show this kid's putting out.
I'm not shy in front of a camera, so I think that helps me out a lot. So turn on the light and learn how other African Americans changed the course of history. Celebrate Black History Month.
While Jimmy had fun taping the spot, there's something to be learned from his message.
I gotta say, for anybody who hasn't done it, it's a weird thing talking into, like, say, a microphone, knowing that it's recorded and, like, it's like it's done. It's something it took me a little while to get used to when I was doing this channel, because like I would say something and then like I'd be like thinking about it, over the course of like the next couple hours, like, oh, what did I say? Is that going to be misinterpreted? Like I was all kinds of paranoid. Now I just shoot the shit. It's natural, but in the beginning it did not feel natural. So like to be on camera to act, that would not be my thing. I wouldn't enjoy it. Especially because like having to memorize lines and repeat those lines as opposed to just flowing would be difficult for me. Anything like staged would be really hard for me.
Way is that you should be proud of your heritage, to understand that you don't just have to be some kind of sports star or actor, but if you put your mind to it, you have the intelligence, no matter what race you are, to do something that is quite successful.
Besides being a history buff and the star of the Mavericks, Jimmy also loves music, and if you're into rock music, this is the place to be. Even if you're not into rock music, this is the place to be. Jimmy says he wishes he could sing like his all-time favorite singer, Luther. And I wish I could...
I wish you could sing like Luther. That would be kind of fun.
I can.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Ooh.
Keep working on that. Meanwhile, kids in the Cleveland area got to see some of their favorite musical acts on Saturday, along with stars from movies, TV, and the NBA. It was part of the NBA Team Up celebration, which was all about young people making a positive impact in the community.
Hey, 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 young, fresh, keep it moving, y'all. Over here, y'all ready? Let's go. When I say team, you say up. Team, team. When I say team, you say up. Team, team.
It's the NBA Team Up celebration with your hosts, Ahmad Rashad.
What is this?
And Willow Bay.
We've teamed up to celebrate giving something back to the community here.
Why Willow already laughing? What is it? These two.
We've teamed up to celebrate giving something back to the community here, and all these young people are here because they join with their classmates and friends to do something positive in their neighborhood. So, are you ready to get it started? LL Cool J.
Real quick, before we get to the next copyright claim from LL Cool J, dude. In today's culture of just debate culture, where like if you have two people that are co-hosts, they have to hate each other, they have to fight each other constantly. I don't know about you guys, but this is so 90s. It's so refreshing to see two co-hosts that genuinely just really like each other. Like they're just laughing and having a good time while reporting and doing their job. Like it's so refreshing. I wish we can get back to this stuff. It was such a good time, guys. If you didn't live in the 90s, I'm sorry. I think the 90s was just like, it was a golden era in life. Like of course we had problems. We'll have problems in any decade. But man, it felt like everything was going to be okay back then.
It started.
All right, let's do it, LL.
Ahmad mentioned respect a second ago when you volunteer your time and use your skills. Just use what you like to do in improving the world around you. You get much
I just
respect.
realized Carmelo Anthony, the podcaster, looks so much like LL Cool J from 97. He has the same hat game and everything.
Oh, googly googly outta, baby. The Minnesota Timberwolves, Tom Gugliotta.
I think a large part of our success in Minnesota has come from teamwork and motivation. And it's great to see young people display that to others.
Oh, he practiced that about 100 times. That was not natural.
Some branding. I challenge each and every one of you to team up with a friend and do something, anything. If you can't think of what you want to do, talk to your parents, your teachers, or local youth club.
I challenge you to go to prom with Kobe. Oh, wait, you already did. G. Hill. He drinks Sprite.
Thinking of others and helping others. I commend all of you. Even if something small in the community, it all adds up.
The NBA launched the Team Up program this year to encourage young people to volunteer in their community.
Yes, sir.
Schools in the Cleveland area got involved in more than 40 community service projects, including peer mentoring, graffiti removal, and food drives.
So this was the Team Up, is what they called it. I guess this might have been, it was coexisting or a branch off of NBA Cares. I love that era of NBA too. You know, it was just everybody giving back.
Here at the Rock Hall of Fame, you can see gowns worn by the Supremes, a jumpsuit worn by Elvis, even a glove worn by Michael Jackson. And shortly, you'll be able to see this guitar, which will be signed by all the players and donated here to the Rock Hall of Fame. Well,
looks
in
like a
Rewind,
nice Les Paul.
we also have a Michael Jordan, that is, as he took on another glove, Gary Payton and the Sonics. Also, some other all-stars like Alonzo Mourning, Kevin Garnett, and Charles Barkley. Some dancing, some rock and roll, guitar playing, which I'm going to be doing all of that in this edition of Rewind.
All right. Yo, that's one kind of guitar I do need to get someday. I can't believe I've been playing since 1996. And I don't have a Les Paul. And I always liked them every time I played them. They're a little pricey, but they're good guitars, man. Unless Ahmad is playing it.
Yes, Charles, it's Rewind, so please get off the floor. Thursday, Xavier McDaniel takes a seat in the front row and takes ref Mike Mathis along with him. A penny for your thoughts as Hardaway finishes off the alley-oop.
Penny, be happy about that one. Go ahead, Penny, rise up, Penny.
And he does have an amazing effect on people. Friday, Sherman Douglas knows it's much better to be lucky than good.
Damn.
He didn't even shoot it near the hoop.
You just get it to Big Country, he'll do the rest.
Big Country. This guy, Big Country Reeves. He's the reason why I call Austin Reeves Little Country. That and someone in the comments, you know who you are.
Saturday. It's been a tough year for the Mavs, so they're looking for all the help they can get.
What?
We're ready. We're ready all the time.
And so is Jimmy Jackson, who threw up a prayer and had it answered.
Scoop move.
My main man, Stoudemire, starts the break. Marcus Camby.
Look at this. Whoa.
Sunday, just another awesome day for Michael Jordan. Drops 45 on the Sonics, including these three.
That's good, baby. Michael got it.
And if you like that one, check out this. Off the scramble, Kenny Smith somehow flings it in.
No way.
Shot will count the goal.
Kenny Smith.
Best dance moves of the week. Is it Reggie Miller or this young man? You be the judge.
I'm going Reggie
Jamal
on that one.
Mashburn starts out fine. It's the finish that's the problem. And Alonzo Mourning is just not looking like himself these days. No, that's the real result.
Yeah, what happened? He shrunk a little bit.
Saying, what's up with Tim Hardaway? Monday!
I love this.
Game face belong not to Kevin Garnett, but Carl Harrell.
Looks like a Ninja Turtle.
But what exactly do you call this?
This is the new Warrior mascot, and we're not sure what he is or what he does.
Is that a warrior?
Hey, I know this mascot is the Jazz Bear, who's got a smoking new routine this season. Meanwhile, Nick at Night Van Exel was putting on a show that had him literally dancing.
Wait, I'm sorry. It's just what?
Hey, I know this mascot is the Jazz Bear.
This is so crazy.
Smoking new routine this season.
That's so dangerous, man. Wow. I mean, am I tripping, or is the crowd right there?
Tuesday, I know this.
Yeah, dude, look. There's like no safety or separation for any of these people in the crowd. This is great.
Jazz Bear, who's got a smoking new routine this season. Meanwhile, Nick at Night Van Exel was putting on a show that had him literally dancing in the aisles. Thursday, Grant Hill goes way up for the alley and the oop.
Oh my God.
He had to fly to get that one down.
And we get a big send-off from Sir Charles.
Charles Barkley enjoys it.
Finally, did I also mention that you can find costumes worn by Mick Jagger, original lyrics by Chuck Berry, Billy Joel, and Jimi Hendrix, the Cub Scout uniform of the Doors' Jim Morrison. Who knew Jim Morrison was ever even in the Cub Scouts? And Muddy Waters guitar, which sounds a little bit something like this.
No, Ahmad.
Oh, that's Chuck Berry. Anyway, as I take us out here with a little traveling music, we'll be back with more stuff from Cleveland right after this. Up in the morning off the street, riding along in my automobile.
Rewind is brought to you by the U.S. Army.
I would love to go there just to see all the instruments, honestly.
Part of the toughest, smartest army in the world. Be all you can be.
I know it's going to be like 50% Les Pauls and 50% Fender Stratocasters and Telecasters, but I would just love to see it all.
Well, we've moved to the Cleveland Convention Center, the site of the NBA Jam session presented by Fleer. This is for basketball fans.
This is where it's all happening. You got all kind of interactive stuff in here. You can dunk, shoot hoops, bungee jump, you said.
Might you bungee jump?
I will not
bungee dunk, actually.
Bungee dunk.
Come on, please. That was so much fun when you did it last time.
No, I won't be. This is a great place. And checking it out is Lisa Leslie. She won an Olympic gold medal, and she'll be playing for the Los Angeles Sparks in the WNBA. And seeing that she's a model.
And she's pretty comfortable in front of the cameras, so maybe she'd be comfortable in front of our cameras?
We thought that, so we figured that we'd make her our all-star correspondent.
Hi, I'm Lisa Leslie of the WNBA.
I like Lisa Leslie. She was cool.
Lisa Leslie. I hear one of the hot spots is the NBA Jam session. They have some pretty tough competition. Let's check it out. Oh, this looks like a cool game. I don't know if I got him or not, but
close.
It's amazing, huh? Not quite. What is with this? Is this real?
You guys remember her in what was it, Uncle Drew?
This cannot be for real. Look at these guys in. Okay, now this is more like it. I got you, little John. John Stockton has a normal-sized hand because my hand's actually bigger than his. Am I up there or what? This is why I wear number 33 for Los Angeles Sparks.
Oh, cool.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of my great inspirations in the post. I got to work on my hook shot. Charles, you can only laugh when you see Charles.
Oh, jeez. She's not lying.
I'm a proud sponsor of buying French fries. Yeah. How you doing?
Fine. Get a picture. I've got the power.
Woo! Perfect.
Dude, this song was great.
Oh, man.
All right, tell me right now, anybody who was alive during this era, who did not lift some weights or do some exercise or play some basketball and listen to this damn song over and over again? I sure as hell did, dude. I was out there working on my game. I've got the power.
This is what I'm going to do. When I finish playing basketball, when my legs don't work no more, I can sit down and play slingshot basketball.
This is the 5th year for Jam Sessions presented by Fleer, and it keeps getting bigger every single year. More than 100,000 people. I think it's 100,000 people. Yeah, 100,000 people are expected to pass through by the time it's all over.
While she's here, Lisa had the chance to be reunited with two of her Olympic teammates, Rebecca Lobo and Cheryl Swoops. They'll all be playing the WNBA, which tips off in June. And while they were here, they got together to shoot some television spots promoting the new league.
Oh, man. Spice Girls, too? Okay, I am actually excited to see. Like, I think I'm going to break the record for the most copyright claims in one video ever. I'll take a screenshot and share it with you guys. Oh, man.
Celebrating its 50th anniversary season this season. What do you guys hope that we'll be saying about the WNBA in 50 years?
That maybe we're the pioneers of this new women's league, and they'll maybe one day have us come on stage with our canes and get our awards for starting this league off.
Do you feel like the time is right now to be starting this league?
I do, definitely. I feel like people are ready to see women's professional basketball.
Yo, those two. That was it right there, man. Swoops, yeah. And Lisa Leslie, man, those two, I was big fans of them. Swoops, not so much now, but, back then.
The States at a completely different level than they saw, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. And just from, I would say, the performance we had at the Olympics in Atlanta, so many people were excited about watching women play.
These women will make it claim to be one of the greatest teams ever in women's basketball.
What was really extraordinary was the reaction that you all got at the Olympics. What was it, do you think, that people were responding to?
They could identify with us because we play very hard and aggressive. And I think by us having a very good team effort out on the court made them really excited about women's basketball.
It's official. The United States has the best women's basketball team in the world.
What can people expect to see at a WNBA game? What kind of play?
It's going to be a lot of action. Fast breaking, a great defense, a great game, a game of finesse.
I wish Caitlin Clark could have come out during this time. Like, this is a group of women who could have capitalized on that opportunity.
I think we're going to give them a lot to cheer
Rebecca
about,
Lobo.
so I'm not worried about anything. I think they'll come out and support us and be great.
Yeah, Lobo
to
was
be
great,
able to say
too.
we were a part of, the first ever WNBA is something very exciting for me, and I think all of us, and it's something I think we'll always remember.
So I wonder if it'll be tough for them, after how close they've all become traveling around the world together, to have to go on the court and not pass to one another, but defend against one another.
What? It's loud in here, isn't it? No, I heard you. No, I think that it'll be tough for the first 3 seconds, and then they will go right at each other.
That competitive instinct will just take over?
That's right. Anyway, there's much more to come from All-Star Weekend, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
It is loud in there.
Playground basketball is just having fun, doing what you want to do.
Nice.
That's playground ball. There it is.
At the playground, brought to you by Sprite. Obey your thirst.
I knew it was gonna go. I was gonna go right to Grant Hill. It had to, because Grant Hill drinks Sprite.
NBA players, some of Grant Hill's earliest and fondest basketball memories are from the neighborhood playground. For Grant. It was a park in Reston, Virginia called Twin Branches.
Remember the days of the old school yard.
I do not know this song.
We used to laugh a lot. Oh, don't you remember the days of the old school yard?
You know, nothing like playground ball. I kind of miss it. You know, now I guess I can't really play it as much and as often as I'd like. People didn't care who you were, if you had a reputation, or if you were All-American. They would definitely humble you out there.
Oh, when I remember you.
The playground is where the legends first start, and for Grant, coming to the point where he was the man at Twin Branches was a big deal.
As I got older, I started to, to get better and better and do more exciting things out there and get more confidence and more comfortable.
Crossover dribble between the legs, gutting on the run, he got it! Woo!
Hello. Got a move by Grant Hill. You know, you learn some toughness, mental and physical toughness. You learn not to shoot from the perimeter, but take it to the hole and really make your mark by trying to dunk on somebody.
But I think he's amazed that, he's on the same court with a Charles Barkley or, a Michael Jordan or a Scottie Pippen. That's what's great about, being at that stage. The NBA is the ultimate Twin Branches. The bottom line on the playground, you stay on the court by winning.
The thing that sticks out the most was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, and you didn't have to stretch beforehand. You just went out there and play. Now you got to stretch.
We are here at the Court of Dreams, and while Grant Hill was only dreaming of the NBA back in Virginia, there was very good. There was another future NBA star playing on this.
Did she just say very good?
In Virginia, there was very good.
I freaking love it, dude. She went into mom mode. Oh, very good. Because Ahmad he's like begging for attention and approval from her. I love this duo. I love this duo so much.
There was another future NBA star playing on the same playground, Dennis Scott of the Magic.
And that was his hero then, but not anymore because they both played at the same level. But anyway, shooting hoops on the playground, you're firing up shots from just about everywhere like I was doing this a little while ago. You fire one.
Good. Keep
Go
talking.
ahead. She's firing up bricks, and while I finish this,
yeah, right.
The Flair shoot around is what's happening. It's a charity event testing the skills of 4 NBA players.
1 for 2.
That didn't go in.
It did. The second one went in.
Did it go in?
Yes.
Hey, Mom. How you doing? Hey. Boy, you got your hat, boy.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
You're gonna do it. I'm gonna try.
Pretty good right now, man. I might need to save some of these shots, I think.
The object is don't make them all in practice.
We're going to start off the competition with Eddie Jones. Eddie, you are up, my man.
Eddie Jones.
Tim Hardaway. Let's go, Red. Let's hear it for Tim. Come on.
What you got?
I got that.
Okay, we'll see. All right.
Teammates, man.
You guys may be in the finals together. It depends on what Bobby Phillips is going to do. Obviously, Mitch and Tim are going to go in the final.
Let me go ahead and win this.
Get him, Mitch. You can do it.
Oh, he's got it! Mitch Richmond, the new champion.
Yo, they're all lucky Chris Mullin didn't show up.
You did it.
Besides being a lot of fun, the shoot-around helped out some worthy causes. The players donated $8,000 in prize money to their favorite charities.
Every time I come to Cleveland, I always have to hang out with one of my main men, and that's Mike Fratello. See, Mike Fratello has always been just one of my
I just realized
best
Michael
friends.
Jordan is nowhere to be seen on this show today.
He was a mentor, he was a role model, he was my colleague at NBC, and he's become a fixture here in Cleveland. In fact, he recently bought a new house in the area, and since I was in town, he invited me over to check it out. This is the home of my man, Mike Fratello. Now, I knew him when he lived in the dormitory, but now he's living large. Look at this thing. Welcome to our little corner of the world. I know, I don't even have to call Mike, because we're so tight. He's always willing to let me come over and hang out for a little while.
Mike!
Hey!
I'm sorry, it's like a little busy.
Gotta get the house cleaned up for All-Star Weekend.
Man, I'm shocked. Hey, man, how you doing?
Well, come on in. This is the living room area. That elk was running so fast when it came through that wall. Just stopped him cold right there.
Are you sure that was an elk?
I don't understand the mentality here.
But now, this is, I mean, it's tranquil out here. I would imagine because you are sort of animated when you work.
Mike Fratello just exploded off the cantilever.
I imagine you come out here, you can kick back a little bit and relax.
You have to be disciplined to do it. If you're not disciplined in taking your time away, it'll catch up to you again because it keeps following you, as you know. They just keep coming around with you.
You don't have chairs.
No, but we thought if we didn't have chairs that the people would come and go that much quicker. We'd be able to...
Is your phone always going like that?
Right. Try to get the timing perfect all the time, just as we're doing the show.
Busy man, but see, he ain't even going to the phone. He's hanging with
That's like
us.
the mentality at a New York restaurant. At least back in the day, it was barely any seatings, barely any room. Get your food, eat, get out, go. Make room for the next one.
You probably know who we're getting ready for. Who's in town for All-Star Weekend? Who says he's like world class?
Forrest Gump.
No, not Forrest Gump. A guy named Marv Albert.
Same thing.
Marvin.
Same thing.
Oh, shoot.
I'm glad you said that.
What we gonna do right here is go back.
I always wanted to go back and be a high school coach and physical education teacher. Besides my father, the people who had the greatest influence in my life were my teachers and coaches growing up. They had a big influence on me, and that's what I wanted to be, a coach and teacher someday.
Give it that New Jersey kick from Hackensack, coach.
I'm telling you, this is really nice. Yeah, you know what? Well, this is... Where'd you get that big old picture like that? This is the best room in the house. Man, I really enjoyed this, man. This is very, very nice.
Man, I don't like the idea of a mod watching while you do your business.
I appreciate you coming by. You know that our home is always available anytime you want to come back.
Thank you. And you got the space. And you know what?
Good song.
You're wasting... That picture in that bathroom is the best picture in this whole house.
I'm going to move that. That deserves a better spot, I realize.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by. Wait a minute, I got to go. I'm sorry, phone's ringing. I'm sorry. Gotta go.
Busy, always on the run. You know, the thing about Mike Fratello is he had a great sense of humor. He's one of the funniest guys. You might not know it from some of his inside, but he is but seriously.
Well, but wait, really nice house.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I was free that day.
You know, we tried to call you and answer your page.
Pagers.
It might be because I don't have a pager.
One thing about Mike Fratello is he doesn't get enough credit. He's one of the best coaches in the NBA. Really has done a lot. Anyway, stay tuned. We'll be back with more stuff from All-Star Weekend in just a moment.
I should get a pager.
Matt, who else out there actually kind of misses life before cell phones? Because I do. I do often. You're out. Nobody can get a hold of you. Okay, I also hate to admit this. This is the song that got me to pick up a guitar for the first time and wanting to learn guitar. Yeah, it's Bush. It's Machine Head. It's not the greatest song, but it's what did it for me back then.
Just about out of time.
And I guess as a thank you, they're gonna claim my video. So I'm actually gonna make Bush a couple bucks today. Thank you for getting me into guitar, guys.
But before we go, we got a couple of things we want to tell you. First of all, Paris is going to be the site of the 1997 McDonald's Championship. This year's NBA champions will be there in October to play against 5 of the top teams in the world.
Well, I'm so glad we're going to Paris because I'm very fluent in French.
You're going to actually be the NBA translator.
Guys, that's where in The Last Dance, I don't remember what episode, but you see at one point in 97, 98, the Bulls were there in Paris. I guess this is why.
Oui, monsieur. Huh? Anyway, that's it. Cleveland, we've had a wonderful time here in Cleveland at the All-Star Game, and we will see you next year. Next week. We'll see you next year in Paris. We'll see you next week with NBA Inside Stuff.
You can say goodbye in French.
Au revoir.
Very good.
First of all, Kenny, anybody who made it to the end, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I have no idea how long this is, but it's got to be around an hour at this point. On my end, I got to tell you guys the truth. Like, I kind of forgot I was reacting to something. Like, I just felt like I was kicking back and hanging out and watching something awesome for the last 45 minutes. Like, this was a blast. I'm actually surprised the time flew by. So that's why I like to end the month with this stuff, you guys. Like, because I could say the same thing about the MB80s that I was watching earlier. Like, the time just flies, and yeah, man, it's good times, guys. Thanks for being here with me. I think a lot of the reason I like to revisit this stuff is it just reminds me of a simpler time. Like, there was a lot of appreciation and joy going on when it comes to basketball in particular. It was, I don't know, it just felt more real, you know? Like, NBA players were happy, the league was happy, us fans were in, like, absolute bliss, just enjoying it. Us fans were thankful. The players were thankful, you know, like everyone was happy. We all appreciated each other, and it's just changed so much now. Like, how do I say it? Like, if you looked at this year's NBA All-Star game, well, last season's, whatever, and you compare it to what's going on here, no contest. Those guys don't even want to be there anymore. But back then, like, this was just pure joy for everyone. Everyone's having a good time, laughing, having fun, playing hard, you know, and the fans appreciated it. It was just it was the golden era, you guys. I'll always stick by it. 2010 signified the end of the golden era, and it goes with sports. I think that goes with, like, video games, you know. I could throw movies and media in there before it all just shifted into this negative light. And I'll always want to revisit these times, because back then when I was young, I thought these times were going to continue rolling on, and I had no idea. Like, I was living through, like, a blow off top, you know. And now here we are years later, and things have changed a lot. Anyways, you guys, speaking of appreciation, I appreciate you all. Let me know in the comments if you made it to the end. And yeah, guys, like the vid, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. We're going to do this again next month, and we're going to move on to open court. Yeah, we'll figure that out when the time comes. Guys, it's the end of the month. Enjoy the rest of the night. Chill out, relax. I'm sure you deserve it. We all deserve it. Tomorrow, back to the grind. All right? All right, guys. I'm out of here. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And most importantly, be water, my friends.